Hello 8th standard students, welcome back to our channel Vidyarthi. We are discussing the lesson compound interest. We have completed worksheet 2 and now coming to the examples for worksheet 3. Example 6. Find the amount for rupees 62,500 lent at a 4% per annum for 2 years compounded annually. So, we have understood one is annually, then half yearly and quarterly. For annually, there is no change in the rate of interest and n. For half yearly, you have to divide by 2 for a rate of interest, and for quarterly, you have to divide by 4. This everything you have understood. So, first of all, read the question and find whether it is annually, half yearly, quarterly. So, first it is only the amount we have to find out. So, P is equal to rupees 62,500, R is equal to 4% per annum and N is equal to 2 years. So, annually, so there is no change. So, A is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 the whole raised to N, 62,500 into 1 plus 4 upon 100 the whole raised to 2. So, it is 62,500 into 4 ones are 425s are. So, this becomes 25 upon 25. So, 25 plus 1, 26 upon 25 into 26 upon 25 because it is 2 times. 25 ones are 25, 25s are 625 and 2 zeros, 25 ones are, and this is 1 time 25, so 100. So, it became rupees 67620. So, it is amount, it is rupees 67,600. Now, example 7, find the amount and compound interest on rupees 33,280 for 3 years if the rate of interest is 12.5% per annum compounded annually. Underline annually. So, P is equal to rupees 33,280, R is equal to 12.5% per annum. So, convert into the improper. So, 12 2s are 24 plus 1, 25 by 2% per annum, and N is equal to 3 years. So, in a CI for time we are writing N, you remember that, isn't it? So, A is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 the whole raised to N, 33,280 into 1 plus R, it will be 25 upon 2, denominator 2 into 100 the whole raised to 3. Now, 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. Better be careful with the calculation. It is 33,280, 1 plus 1 upon 2 fours are 8, the whole raised to 3. Now, it becomes 33,280 into 1 means 8 upon 8, 8 plus 1 9 upon 8, 3 times 9 upon 8, 9 upon 8. Now, 8 ones are 8, 4s are 32, 8 3s are 12, 8 2, 8 ones are 8, sorry, 8 ones are 8, 4 remains, 8 6 are 48, 0. 8 ones are 8 5s are 40, 1 remains, 2s are 16, 0. 8 ones are 8 6 are 48, 4 remains, so 8 5s are 40. So when you multiply, you will get 47,385, 47,385. So they have asked amount and CI. A minus P, 47,385 minus 33,280. It is 5, 0, 1, 4, 1. So 14,105. Answer, amount is equal to 47,385. CI is equal to 14,105. Clear? It was question number example 6 and 7. Now coming to example 8. It's a compute the amount of. So principal is given 65,536. Now R is equal to 12.5% per annum. For 1.5 years, the interest being compounded. Interest being compounded means compound interest. Semi-annually means half yearly. So for half year, what we have to do? It is a divide by 2, isn't it? First convert, it becomes 25 by 2% per annum. Now half yearly, 25 by 2 divide by 2 means it will be in the denominator, multiply by 2. So that means 25 by 4% half yearly. Hope you understood. Denominator into 2. So already 2 is there. So 2 2s are 4. Now n is equal to 1.5 years. So how many half years? 3 half years. So amount is equal to, compute the amount they have asked, P into 1 plus R upon 100 the whole raised to n. It is 65,536 into bracket open 1 plus 25 upon 4 into 100. In the denominator 4 into 100 the whole raised to 3. 25 ones are 25 fours are 100. So it becomes 65536 into bracket open 1 plus 1 upon 4 fours are 16 bracket close the whole raised to 3. That means 65536 into, this becomes 16 upon 16, it is 17 upon 16, 17 upon 16, 17 upon 16, 3 times. So it will be 16. When you cancel, you get a rupees 78,608. 78,608. So you can divide by 16 or by 4, isn't it? Or by 8. You can see 8 2s are 16, 8 8s are 64, 1 remains, 8 1s are 8, 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, it becomes 9 sa and then 2s are 16. So if you think, it will be 16 1s are and 16, okay, this one 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 0s are 2 9s are 18 and then 6 are, now 16 1s are 16, 256 and 16 1s are and 16 16s are. Okay, calculation you have to see. Now coming to example 9. So amount you got, only amount they had asked. Now coming to example 9. Find the compound interest on ₹1000 for 18 months compounded half yearly. Underline half yearly. P is equal to ₹1000 and R is equal to 10% per annum half yearly. So divide by 2, 5% half yearly. N is equal to 18 months. 18 months means how many years it will be? It is a 1.5 years, isn't it? 12 plus 6. So 1.5 years. That means 3 half years. Sometimes if they give in months, convert into years and then check. If it is more than 12, then do like that, okay? So find the compound interest. A is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 the whole raised to N, 1000 into 1 plus 5 upon 100 the whole raised to 3. 5 ones are 5, 20s are. So you will be getting 1000 into, it is 1 plus 1 upon 20 the whole raised to 3, that means 1000 into 20 plus 1, 21 upon 20, 21 upon 20, 21 upon 20, 1, 2, 3. All the 3 zeros get cancelled. So you get a 21 multiplied 3 times means you get 9261. 9261 upon 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So you got 8 1s are 8, 8 1s are 8, 8 5s are 40, 6 remains. So 8 7s are 56, put the decimal place, 56. So 5 remains. 8 6 are 48, 2 remains. 8 2s are 16, 4 remains. So you got 1157.625, rounding off to 2 decimal, it becomes 1157.63. This is amount. Now they have asked CI. A minus P 1157.63 minus 1000, we got rupees 157.63. Is it clear? That was example 9. When it is decimals and all, better be careful, okay? Now coming to the example 10. Calculate the compound interest on rupees 24,000. So P is equal to rupees 24,000. R is equal to 8% per annum. Now payable quarterly. Quarterly means what we have to do? Divide by 4. So it became 2% quarterly. Now N is equal to 6 months. 6 months means how many quarter years? 1 quarter is 3. So it will be 2 quarter years. 3 months, isn't it? 1 quarter. So 2 quarter years. Now A is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 the whole raised to N. 24,000 into bracket open 1 plus 2 upon 100 the whole raised to 2. 2 ones are 250s are. So 24,000 into, it becomes 50 plus 1. 51 upon 50, 2 times. So 51 upon 50. 1 0, 1 0 cancel, 1 0, 1 0 cancel. 5 ones are 5. 5 fours are 20. 4 remains, 5 eights are 40. So you got 51 into 51 into 48. So you will get it is 124848. When you multiply 51 into 51 into 48, 124848 and denominator is 5. So you will get rupees 5 2s are 10, 2 remains. 5 4s are 20, 4 remains. 5 9s are 45, 3 remains. 5 6s are 30, 4 remains. 5 9s are 45. Put the decimal, it is 45. 3 remains, take extra 0. So you will get 6 5 6 30. So in rupees we have to rupees paise 2 decimal, isn't it? So you got 24,969.60. That is the amount, but they have asked compound interest. Amount minus principal 24,969.60 minus 24,000. You got decimal 0.60969 as it is 24,000. So it is rupees 969.60. That is the answer. Hope you are confident till here. We have done up to example 10. So this is to find out the amount or the compound interest for yearly, half yearly, quarterly. Bye. Thank you.